For 3 decades, Megyn Kelly, the high-profile journalist, television host, and media personality, has maintained a public image of poise, professionalism, and determination. Yet behind the headlines and studio lights, few could have imagined the secret life she quietly led. Known for her incisive interviews and fearless reporting, Megyn built a reputation as a journalist unafraid to challenge power, politics, and celebrity, earning both admiration and criticism along the way. However, what the public never saw was the personal duality that defined much of her life, a careful balancing act between her on-screen persona and the private battles and experiences she navigated away from the cameras. For years, she carried the weight of secrets that were both intensely personal and professionally risky, aware that revealing them could shift public perception and alter her career trajectory. Some of these hidden chapters included struggles with mental health, moments of intense doubt, and the challenge of reconciling a demanding career with her roles as a mother and wife. While many assumed her life was entirely transparent due to her high visibility in the media, Megyn's true inner world remained guarded, shaped by private triumphs, painful setbacks, and a persistent drive to excel in a cutthroat industry. Part of the dual life she led involved managing the scrutiny that comes with fame while protecting her family from the glare of public attention. Megyn has spoken candidly about the difficulty of maintaining boundaries between her professional responsibilities and personal life, noting that the relentless pressure to perform on air often conflicted with her need for privacy and emotional stability. Behind the carefully curated social media posts and polished television appearances, she dealt with challenges that tested her resilience, including periods of self-doubt, public criticism, and professional uncertainty. Her work in journalism often required a level of emotional detachment, yet in private, she confronted the very real human emotions that accompany navigating personal loss, career setbacks, and the pressures of modern life. These experiences forged a side of Megyn that few outsiders ever glimpsed, a woman striving to reconcile her ambition with her humanity, her public image with her private reality. Professionally, Megyn Kelly's career was marked by meteoric highs and some very public lows. Yet through it all, she maintained a commitment to her principles and her vision of truth-telling in media. Her tenure at major networks showcased her investigative skills, sharp intellect, and fearlessness in holding powerful figures accountable. However, this professional veneer masked the complex reality of what it took to survive in the media landscape. Megyn's double life also extended to the careful way she navigated friendships, mentorships, and professional alliances, often balancing authenticity with strategic discretion to protect both her reputation and her career opportunities. Even as she became a household name, she kept parts of her personal journey shielded, understanding that vulnerability in the public eye could be weaponized or misinterpreted. On a more intimate level, Megyn's double life involved private passions, coping mechanisms, and sources of inspiration that fueled her perseverance. She developed personal routines, sought support from close confidants, and maintained an inner life that allowed her to process both grief and triumph away from public judgment. While viewers saw the composed anchor, the private Megyn often wrestled with questions about identity, fulfillment, and the sacrifices required to sustain a high-profile career. This duality, while taxing, also shaped her into a more nuanced and empathetic individual, enabling her to connect with audiences on issues of both professional integrity and human vulnerability. In revealing some of these long-held secrets today, Megyn allows the public to appreciate the complexity of her life beyond the headlines. A life that was far richer, more complicated, and more human than anyone could have imagined. Now, as she reflects on 30 years of living with this duality, Megyn Kelly's story serves as a powerful reminder of the hidden struggles behind public success. It underscores the resilience required to maintain a career under scrutiny while navigating personal challenges that cannot be broadcast on air. Her journey is a testament to the courage it takes to live authentically, even when authenticity must be tempered with discretion, and to thrive in the face of pressures that few outside the media world can fully understand. Megyn Kelly's life, once carefully divided between public and private spheres, now inspires a more empathetic understanding of the people behind the headlines, reminding everyone that even those who appear to have it all can harbor hidden battles, secrets, and complexities that only emerge after years of careful concealment. Her revelation finally allows fans and critics alike to see Megyn Kelly not just as a media powerhouse, but as a multidimensional person who has navigated the challenges of career, family, and identity with extraordinary courage. It is a story of perseverance, resilience, and the quiet strength required to maintain both professional excellence and personal integrity across decades of public life.